Welcome to episode 35 of One Up Me. We're going to be talking about the most anticipated games of 2019. Enjoy the show.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 35 of One Up Me. My name is Ryan Smith alongside my co-host Jordan Sims. What is going on in this beautiful cold winter day?
Nothing much. That intro actually kind of scared me a little bit. That was very loud, but I'm very proud that you got that loud.
Oh,
Good job.
well, my mic is pretty close to me now, so
Okay. I felt like
That
I was
might have been
inside
why.
of you. That's okay.
oh,
I'm
very. Oof. How you doing? You doing well?
good. I'm good. It's going to be a good day.
How's it down there on the beach?
Cold. Yeah.
It's cold.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like cold weather. I like the clothes you can wear during the cold weather, but I don't necessarily like cold weather. So,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I kind of feel that. I swear it snowed twice here.
yeah, I saw that. It's weird.
And even though it never snows here, crazy. It's already snowed twice, and it's not even winter yet. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is weird. It like never snows there either.
No.
And if it does, it's like random. So
Oh yeah. No one ever. It's just like, oh, I guess it's snowing.
it's like,
Everyone's-
well, we're shutting everything down.
Yep, you gotta go get your bread and your milk.
Yep, that's all you get to. So what you been playing?
Smash Brothers. Honestly, probably more than anything.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of that too. I still have like 7 characters to unlock.
Yeah, the game is
sucks.
so good. Oh my gosh,
It is awesome. It's so much fun.
I
It's
feel like I'm
literally-
getting better too.
Me too. My thumbs hurt, which is a good
Oh
feeling.
really?
Yeah. I need to get an actual controller instead of just playing with Joy-Cons.
Oh, you don't have the Pro controller or anything?
I have like this gank-looking Mario
Yep.
controller,
Uh huh.
but it's really whack, and I really hate
It's
the-
really whack.
I really do not like the analog sticks on that. Like, they're very uncomfortable and huge for no reason. It's like trying to move around with broken thumbs using pepperonis. It just doesn't work.
That's the weird.
So,
I do not understand that analogy, but
yeah.
I understand the first. I don't know. That's a very weird analogy. I'm not gonna lie.
And then I've been playing God of War. That is
Dad of War.
Dad of War. Yep. And that has been an adventure, and that's all I'll say about that, because I don't know where you are and you don't know where I am. But
I told you last week. What if that actually turned out? I told Jordan last week. I was like, I just beat Zeus. But what if you actually do fight Zeus, even though you're not in the Greek pantheon anymore, and I spoiled something for somebody on it somehow without even knowing? That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. I just made love to Superman, so that was pretty great.
What?
Yeah, Kratos and Superman, they just kicked back, had a beer. It was interesting.
Like some kind of shipping thing?
Yeah. But that's how Smash feels, man. Smash feels like an entire beautiful fan fiction.
Yeah,
It's
it kind
it's
of
not
is.
creepy.
It kind of is.
So
I love that game. I actually unlocked all the characters.
Yeah, Ryan beat me to it. Not that it was a race, but I was trying to,
It was a
unlock
race.
Yeah, it was a
And
race.
I won.
Yeah, he
And
did
I
win.
won. Suck it.
I know. Okay, you won. You're better than me.
Suck it.
I know. Okay, you're better than me. But I'm farther than you on Naruto right now, and I can't even talk about any of that because I definitely...
You get ahead of me.
I've had like 7 days off work, okay?
Did you-
All I've been doing is like
So
playing
you're
God of War and
that-
watching Naruto.
that big weird plant thing. You're already there or past there.
Yes.
That's my gosh. You've done nothing but watch Naruto.
And play God of War, yes.
I love the intro to that.
It is a good intro. It's like intro 16 or intro 17 or something.
Maybe I don't know. It's hard to keep up with them. But yeah, I feel like I do feel like I'm getting better at Smash. I was getting my butt handed to me by some of these the characters that you had to fight to unlock them. But I fought like 20 in a row yesterday, and I only lost like twice. So I feel like I'm getting
Nice.
better.
That's awesome. Who's your main? You pick anybody yet?
I'm not sure. As far as the new characters or newer characters, I've got my eye on King K. Rool.
Okay.
I like Corrin, the Fire Emblem character. Even I think she was on Wii U as well. I barely played that. I love Isabelle. She's so fun and weird and cute. The Inkling is so fun.
England is fun. I'm really enjoying Wii Fit Trainer. I really love the mechanics of
So
Incineroar.
goofy.
And who else was I enjoying playing? I can't remember. Guess they're not important. Oh well.
Wow, just gonna throw them under the bus?
Yeah, I'll probably remember like halfway through the podcast.
And you're just
and be
gonna
like,
spout it out, and,
Yep.
and you're gonna sound like an insane person.
That's right.
That's how you gotta do it, man.
I'm like thinking about the roster in my head right now, and I'm like, who is it? You know, Ridley's kind of cool.
Ridley fights brutal. It's crazy. Just
Yeah, it does.
drags you across the stage and stabs you with his
His
or her. I don't
tail.
know if Ridley's a boy or girl.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, so you know, I kind of want one of the DLC to be Winnie the Pooh. That'd be funny, just because
That'd be
like,
so weird.
It would be weird, but
No
I
weirder
didn't-
than the Grinch.
exactly. I didn't expect a Persona character to be in Smash.
Oh my
though.
gosh, I'm so hyped about that, dude. Joker's so
People-
cool.
People are doing some of the weirdest things ever. They're like, when a new anime trailer drops, they're like, "Is this a Smash announcement?"
Smash announcement.
And it's like,
It's the new Half-Life 3 meme. Except,
yeah.
Smash actually happened.
That's right.
I kind of want. I mean, I've wanted Sora from Kingdom Hearts for years. I feel like it's kind of a shame that he's not in a fighting game, honestly.
I kind of hope and feel that he'll just show up in Jump Force. Like he'll just.
He's not a shonen
Like,
jump character.
I don't care. They can do it.
I feel like
They'll-
he would be good in Smash. I feel like he would be good in. I feel like he would be really good in Soul Calibur.
That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I want to see him in Mortal Kombat 11.
Well,
Like,
he'd just kill everybody, cut him in half.
Exactly. That's what I want to see.
But yeah, so Soul Calibur is like a weapons based
Mm-hmm.
fighter,
Fighting
so
game?
it makes sense since he uses weapons like his keyblades
That's true.
and stuff. But yeah, I would
Makes
also
sense.
love to see him in Smash because I actually play Smash. And
Yeah,
Soul Calibur is intimidating, even though it's got awesome characters.
it does look really good.
But go ahead. Sorry, real quick. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I need to get Soul Calibur 6, but I'm getting smarter as I get older, and the fact of I don't need to buy every
A little
video
bit
game.
older, a little bit wiser.
That's right, because I bought My Hero Academia, the one Justice, and I was like, I'm gonna play this a lot, and I've played it probably twice, because it's not as good as Smash, and
Now, yeah, I doubt that. Yeah,
and it's like it seems like that's gonna be a fun game to play when we're like really bored and we can actually all just sit around and play together, So it's like
Yeah.
one of those things where I don't have to, where I don't have to buy every game.
no, definitely not.
Like, just like, this looks kind of cool. Because I've done that on PC a lot, and then I just look at my Steam library, and I'm like, why did I spend $10 on this?
Oh my gosh, some people have like thousands of games in their Steam library.
It blows my mind. I'm like, no, like,
But it was only 13 cents.
Exactly. It's like, well, that's, 13 cents you could have used towards, something else. But, yeah,
Food.
exactly.
I don't know how much food 13 cents can buy, but probably not very much.
I mean, enough to probably, like, let you
I mean, if you like
live.
walked up to somebody and was like, "Here's 13 cents. I'm about to die. Give me some food."
Yeah, they probably.
They might give you
probably-
some food.
They might,
I
I would.
yeah, I've always been interested in fighting games,
Me too.
But I suck at them, and I was trying to get better at DBZ fighters, Dragon Ball Fighters,
Mm-hmm.
but my internet is just for some reason it will not it just constantly drops, and for whatever reason Smash doesn't do it nearly as badly. The internet is able to hold up most of the time, and even if I don't do well, I still have fun usually.
Yeah, which is nice. It's one of those things that fighting games, they're intimidating, but I like them a lot.
They're really
It's just
cool.
like, speaking of fighting games, it's in a fighting game, but it made me think of like competitive games. Overwatch is having their Winter Wonderland right now going on from December 11th through January 2nd. So if you have Overwatch, check it out. There's a couple cool skins. Some of them aren't my favorite, but some of them a lot of other people like. I don't know what the modes are or anything. I assume it's just May, Yeti,
It's the
Assault.
same.
Yeah, okay. It's the same as last year, unfortunately. But, check it out if you want to get some winter cosmetics. I need to log back in. I kind of forgot about it because, Ryan told me about it again, so
Yeah.
I need to check that out because God of War and Smash and Naruto and a couple other games have been, dominating my life right now.
Oh yeah, I understand that. Lastly, I've been plugging away at the Messenger a little bit more. Nothing to report really. Still a good game. I'm still planning on beating it hopefully before the year ends. But let's move on to the topic of the show. We got our most hyped games of 2019 and maybe beyond. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. All right. How you want to do this?
Well, we both got a couple tiers. Let's just start at our first tier and work our way down.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. My most hyped game for next year. A game that I would say, according to my list here, that I am super hyped for. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yep. So, my first tier is I have it labeled S tier or also super hyped.
No, you don't understand. I'm not super hyped, Jordan.
Okay.
I'm super hyped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's like way higher.
I see that.
Way higher.
I'm like Grando Taco Bell Supreme hyped. So, for Kingdom Hearts 3. I know I don't sound like it, but I don't want to blow people's eardrums out by my excitement. But Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out on January 29th for PS4 and Xbox One. I need this game in my life so bad. And honestly, if they release a PS4 Pro that goes with it for some odd reason, just out of the blue, I would probably make a terrible financial decision and purchase it, even though I do not need it.
Yeah, that would be a really bad idea.
It would be
Don't
a
do
terrible idea. I still haven't bought this game or pre-ordered it or anything because I think I'm just going to walk into the store and be like, give me this.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
So,
I barely ever pre-order anything. The first game I pre-ordered in years was Red Dead, and I don't even know why I did that. I guess I kind of just wanted to make sure I got it, but I don't know. I was just super hyped for it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Are you sure it comes out the 29th? I was thinking it came out the 25th. I mean, I've seen multiple people say multiple things, honestly.
I mean, if it comes out 8 days earlier, I'm cool with that too. I mean,
No, that'd be 4 days earlier.
I thought you said 21st. My bad.
No, you're fine. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this says worldwide release date January the 29th, so
Okay.
confirmed. Yeah, I am super. Oh my gosh, we've been waiting for this game for so
Yes.
long, as some of our listeners have.
Known and experienced with us.
Yes, exactly. I'm just. The game is finally coming out, and I know. as far as I know, the game never really got a release date until the one that said it was coming out this year. But still, I mean, we've been waiting for this game for so long. We got so many weird teaser trailers and screenshots and CG weird emo anime trailers. I'm just so ready for this game. Oh my gosh, when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in I don't even know. I think it 2005. 2005.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Yeah.
That's insane.
But hey, we got a mobile game.
Oh yeah. I downloaded that and immediately deleted it.
I was like, I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna learn the story, and then I was like, this does not matter.
Jordan,
Why
the
am I
only thing
doing
you have to
this?
do to learn the story of that game is watch a 3-hour video.
I know.
You'll understand every intricate little detail of it.
That's right. I've watched many videos on the timeline and plots and etc. of Kingdom Hearts, and I've played most of the games, except the ones that were on obscure systems that I didn't have at the time.
Yeah, I've played 1. I've played 2. I never beat any of the game, not GameCube, DS or PSP ones or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I played some of them. I never beat them.
I played 1. I played 2. I played 1. I played 2. I played Chain of Memories on Game Boy Advance, and then I played 2 again, And then I played Chain of Memories when it came out, and I actually pre-ordered that game. I went to the midnight release and everything for it. Like, I was super hyped because at that time I was like, okay, they're re-releasing Chain of Memories. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 is right around the corner, and then now we're here.
And then 10 years later.
Yep, and then now we're here.
Oh yeah, it's insane, man. It really is. But I'm just happy that it's coming out. I'm probably gonna cry when he shakes hands with Woody or something.
Oh yeah, and a lot of people are talking trash about it should have stayed pure. It should have stayed on PS or PlayStation, whatever. Like, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and they're like, "What's better, man, PC or Xbox?" And you could tell they were trying to get a rise out of me. And I'm like, dude, it's 2018. I do not care. I'm like, if people want a game on an Xbox, they can game on an Xbox. If they want a game on a Raspberry Pi, sure, let them. Android tablet, I don't care. If people are enjoyed games, let them enjoy the games. I don't care what it is. It doesn't bother me. Am I gonna say PC is master race? For me, yeah, it is. But for some other people, Xbox might be master race. It doesn't matter as long as you're enjoying the games. And he was like, "Whoa, I didn't expect that answer. Well, that's a very good answer." He's like, "But Xbox is way better." And I'm like, I'm not talking to you anymore.
I don't know why. For some reason, I like to play, my games without having a 45-minute setup every time I try. Got him. Now I like PC too. I just bought a PC that was way too expensive. So yeah, PC is cool, especially for FPSs and stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, let's move on to this continued list.
I need to real quick. I was gonna say, are you gonna replay any of the Kingdom Hearts games for this?
No, I might watch extensive cutscenes over and over and over.
I think I'm gonna replay Kingdom Hearts 2.
Really?
Yeah, my plan is to beat God of War, and I think I'm gonna move on to Kingdom Hearts 2 and try to beat that. So that'll be fun. I haven't played that in years, so
I just now had the realization that I'm gonna beat God of War before the end of the year, and then for some reason I thought that I was gonna beat The Last of Us before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, but now I'm thinking that's not gonna happen.
I mean, The Last of Us isn't a long game if you want to beat it. No, it's
Okay.
not. Like 15 or 20 hours, maybe, probably.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I can beat that easy. I can definitely beat that. Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking 30 or 40. And I was like, I
No.
can't put that. Okay, cool. I'm fine then. I think I can beat that because I wanted to beat it before. That was my New Year's resolution. Well, not really because I don't make those, but
Did you make the New Year's resolution last year, or is that your New Year's resolution before?
it was just when I bought the game, I didn't want to play it this year because I knew I had to give Assassin's Creed some time, and then I kicked it to the curb, and then I had to play God of War so we could do our Game of the Year episode that's coming out in January. Subscribe now so you can listen to it.
Subscribe.
But I got The Last of Us remastered on on Black Friday, for the PS4, and I've been staring at it, and I'm like, okay, I need to play this. Like, it's on my list. I cannot go through 2019 I can't. I have to play it. I have to do it early on because I know 2019 is going to be a big year for gaming and for me and I'm just going to be busy. And then if I don't, it's just going to get
Pushed to the wayside.
exactly. Same thing with the Horizon Zero Dawn. I want to play that game in February.
Yeah, I'm planning on playing that game in the next couple months. I as many of you know, I don't really like The Last of Us, but I kind of want to play it again and give it a second chance.
Well, just let me know. I can I'll ship it to you or something.
Okay, yeah, I don't know when I'll get to it, but it just didn't click with me. I also got it spoiled for me, which probably didn't help. But
I actually I watched an entire stream of it, most of the gameplay and the ending for some reason. Because I was I don't know. It just I got the streamer I was watching. I just really liked him, and I was like, whatever, I'll watch it. And then it got to the end, and I was like, why did I watch this? And I don't really remember what happens now because it was so long ago, which is good.
Well, you see, Jordan. Okay, so Ellie and Joel fight Zeus.
Okay, thank goodness. That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping. Don't worry. That's what I'm training for. I'm training to fight Zeus. That's gonna be the Dragon Ball Super final, right? They're just gonna fight Zeus. I mean, I'd hope so.
I don't know. I think they already had the final. I think they're moving on to a weird side series or something next.
Ah, dang it, man.
They are gonna fight Broly soon. I'm super hyped about that. They should be on this list.
I saw that. It should be on the list.
What game you want to talk about next, though, Jordan? We got we can talk about Sekiro, which that's what you have next on your list.
Yes, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. That game looks super awesome, super fun.
Super cool,
It
super
looks
swag.
like- It does. March 22nd, that's when it's coming out. So, we got a little while to wait for that. It looks like it was made for PlayStation. It looks like it's supposed to be a PlayStation exclusive.
Well, Bloodborne
wow.
was. Bloodborne was, so that might be
Yeah.
skewing your opinion.
That's, true.
So was
But this
Demon
is going to come
Souls.
out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And I assume it's going to be on Steam.
Probably.
Most of these I put, in parentheses, like Steam, because a lot of these were announced before the Epic Game Store was
That's
brought
true.
into conception. So, what do you think about this game?
I
Are
am
you excited?
super hyped about it. This
looks
is
real good.
probably my top 3, maybe 4 games that I'm interested in next year. It looks amazing. Bloodborne is in my top 10 favorite games of all time. Dark Souls games are amazing. I'm so hyped about this game. But I know I don't think you've ever played Dark Souls though, have you?
No, I have not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So are you prepared to prepared to get your booty handed to you a little bit?
Very much so. I don't think I've ever played a game that, my booty was handed to me. Yes, I've died in games, and I just haven't played a game that's the caliber of like a Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, when I played Bloodborne for the first time, and Dark Souls as well. But I think especially Bloodborne because that was the first one I think I really played. My ass was just handed to me.
Okay.
Holy crap! I was just daggum. I was smacked. I was spent. Excuse me. I spent hours in the first area. I think I spent maybe 90 hours beating Bloodborne. I swear, 20 hours was spent in the first section just because for some reason it took me that long to get a grasp on the combat and stuff. But I didn't want to quit because the combat felt so good.
Okay.
I'm expecting the same from this. Incredible combat, incredible difficulty.
And it looks awesome, which, that'll really grab me for a game too.
Oh yeah.
So I just want to talk about the next game on my list because I know it's not on your list.
Are we moving on already?
I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about this one. Do you?
Oh, I was gonna talk how about it's kind of interesting that it's the first game set in Japan made by a Japanese studio.
Oh, that is interesting. That's true. Which means it'll probably definitely be good. Ooh, I hope there's voice acting. I love
It's
voice
definitely
acting.
voice acting.
Well, sometimes they do stuff for trailers and then it's not in the game.
Well, I don't think there's any voice acting in the trailer. Nobody talks,
There's not.
But yeah, I'm sure there'll be voice acting. That'd be really weird if this looks like it does a story and those graphics that are on par with, games of today. And it'd be really weird if there's just no voice acting.
It's just a silent game.
Silent game,
that's
just like a Link or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! That's the only sound you make in Sekiro?
Yep. Just that's supposed to be a sword sound, but
Man, I just if you're at all interested, if you're like a Dark Souls player or you're looking for a game next year that is going to challenge you, Sekiro looks very good. There's this interesting system where you get your arm cut off early in the game. I guess spoilers, even though I think that's in the trailer.
it's in the trailer.
And they've talked about it during multiple conferences and stuff.
interviews
Yeah,
and-
but you get your arm cut off and get it replaced with this. What they're calling it is a shinobi tool that can turn into different weapons and stuff, and looks super cool. Super cool.
It does.
I'm so excited about this.
And it's on everything.
It's on everything.
Well, except Switch. But most people have a PlayStation or an Xbox or a PC. So, you don't have to be like, well, I have to go buy this new game system to play this game. You can just load it up on whatever you play.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, another game on here. I don't actually know if it's coming out this year. That's a hard game. Hold on, let me look this up real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
What game you thinking?
Neo 2. I think that might be coming out next year.
Really?
Neo 2.
I never
release date.
played the first one.
It's really good. June 21st, 2019. Neo
Okay,
2.
wow.
Neo is really, really hard. But it's also very good. It's Dark Souls-esque.
I feel like it's in space. Is it in space?
No, it's not in space.
No?
It's in feudal Japan.
Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. Another game that like, yeah, I'm glad that it's coming out. I'm pretty super hyped to it for it. It's definitely S tier. Is Resident Evil 2 remake?
Oh, you're not gonna
It
talk
is-
about Wargroove?
Well, I just, well,
What?
sure, I can talk about Wargroove. Well, I just wanted, well, Resident Evil 2 remakes next on your list, so I just wanted to talk about that, and then I was going to talk about Wargroove.
Okay, yeah, why not?
So, yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake. I'm super hyped for this game. It's S tier. It is Resident Evil 2 is my favorite Resident Evil. I've played it on when it first came out, and then I played it on my DS, and now I'm gonna play it on my probably PS4. So, it's coming out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC on Steam. By the way, that's coming out January 25th. So, you know, maybe you can get that, beat it before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, and then
I doubt it. That comes out on
Prob-
my birthday though, so I'm definitely
So,
gonna get that. I don't know if I'll
I
get it
need to-
on the release date, but
I don't think. No, I think I'll get it probably in February.
man, it looks. I remember when. So a little bit of background. I never played Resident Evil until this year. I played the Resident Evil remake there for the original.
Yeah, that blew my mind. And then he played it, and it was so
And
cool to
it
see the
was-
experience.
So damn good.
Yeah.
I was actually a little sad that I didn't get to play this when I was younger. That I couldn't be a part of the Resident Evil fan base back then. But it was it was it might be, honest to God, one of my favorite games of all time. It was so good.
It's one of those things where people try to trash remakes, and I'm like, nah, man, the original's good.
Have you seen the original?
remake is good.
It looks atrocious. It looks so.
Oh, yeah, it
looks
does.
horrible.
It does. But, I mean, that's what makes the remake even better, you know? Sometimes it's just... And even, like, people were like, Resident Evil's stupid on, 3DS. Some of these things that I say when people say, like, X is stupid,
That's
this is just me...
That's
interpretation of what people say about things. It's not me actually like knowing people that have said these things. Just
your family's just whispering things in your ears.
100%.
You suck, Jordan. You suck.
That's right. Well, yeah. But I got Resident Evil for my 3DS, and that was a super. I think it was Resident Evil Revelations. That was a super enjoyable experience, even on a 3DS. And the 3D actually is pretty good on there. So
I never
it
used
was
3D. I hated it.
After a while, it hurt my eyes, but it was really cool to play. Yeah, mostly because the screen's so small. If you play it in like a super dark room with headphones and you got the 3D on, it's actually kind of like
spooky.
Gets your blood pumping a little bit. So I'm excited for that.
Oh,
but
man,
like Ryan said,
looks so
on
good.
my list is Wargroove coming. There's no release
Are we
date
done?
other
Wait.
than
Why are you done talking about Resident Evil?
yes,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Do you have something else you want to say about Resident Evil? I'm sorry.
Not anymore.
No, say it, please.
No,
You have such
I honestly don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. I was trying to make
Okay.
a funny joke, and because of that, I've forgotten what I want to say.
Okay. Well, Wargroove is coming out Q1 of 2019. It's coming out for Switch, Xbox One, and PC, which is Steam, obviously. But as you know, some of you know, I'm a huge Advance Wars fan. Sorry, Advance Wars. I love that game so much. I thought about picking them all up on eBay the other day, but they're stupid expensive for some reason. We haven't got an Advance Wars game in forever, like since the DS era, and this is a tribute to those games, and I really want to play it so bad. I've been following it for a while, so.
Yeah, this is the same guy who made Stardew Valley, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that game is amazing. That game is an amazing recreation of Harvest Moon games.
And they straight up say, like, on their website, like, we're Advance War fans. We're making this for Advance War fans. Like, this is gonna be beautiful and awesome. And it's just like, it looks phenomenal. And so I'm gonna get this for Switch, so I can just have it with me
Which?
most of the
Switch it
time.
up.
Yep, switch it up. Just play it. It looks like a little fun, real-time strategy game. So I'm excited for it. Yawn, yawn. I'm a little tired,
Yawn,
but
yawn.
that's okay. Yawn, yawn. That's really it. I only have one more game on my S tier.
You want to go ahead and knock that out, and then we can move on to the games that I have on here that you don't?
Of course. The Walking Dead final season, January 15th, for PS4 and PC.
Man,
That
I'm
is...
very hyped for this.
Me too. I'm like... It's like one of those like calms before the storm where like you're excited, but you're also like really relaxed too, because it's like peaceful feeling. Like you know it's finally happening. Like it's, it's like finally, I get it. The ending is coming. You see it, and you finally get to experience it.
I hope Clementine doesn't die.
Me too. So background. I have not played, I guess what they are calling episode 3 or episode 4 of The Walking Dead. I need to play all of them. Yes, I know, but I still consider myself a fan of the series.
Wait, you haven't played episode 3 or 4? What is that? You mean
the 3rd or 4th one? I guess I forget
mean
how
season?
they do it. Correct.
Okay.
Yes. I haven't played season 3 or 4, but I played the first 2.
This is season 4. There's been 3
Okay.
seasons. They're working on season 4 right now.
Okay, then we're fine. I haven't played season 3 then.
Nearly have I.
But I just remember, this was my first introduction to a Telltale game, and it was now I love Telltale games because of this, and it's just, the Batman game they did was amazing. This game is amazing. I kind of want to play the Guardians of the Galaxy one because Telltale just does a phenomenal job with telling stories, and that's what, this is a beautiful creation at this time when it came out, and it still is. People love Clementine and zombies and the Walking Dead world.
I love Clementine.
For me, I enjoy this more than the graphic novel, more than the TV show.
The TV show. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Like this is, that's what got me into it. Because at the time when this game came out, I was watching the TV show. I'm not anymore, just because I don't like the direction it went in. And I started playing this, and I was just like, this is amazing. And, I like stories. It was kind of like a comic book because, there were choices. And it was just, replayability. And everything was done really well. And it's just a really well-done game. And I'm excited that it's finally getting a finale. I'm grateful that it's finally getting a finale. I'm glad that people get to still do, some work on it. They finally get to finish, their beautiful art project they've been working on so long. Yeah, that's really it. I'm surprised it's not on your list.
It's on my tier 2.
Ah, okay.
I've kind of gotten a little less hyped over the years just because I didn't play 3. Did you say it's like a comic book because you can make decisions?
Yeah.
What comic? What?
Like a create your own adventure.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you never read those create your own adventure books? I guess I called them comic books, but they're actually just books.
No, I don't think I did. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know.
So like you start the book out and it's like, okay, if you want Timmy to get in the spaceship, turn to page 25. If you want Timmy to, explore the planet, go to page 40. And then it's just, you create your own adventures, like create your own story. Mm-hmm. You never had those books?
No, I think I've heard of them, but it sounds like Minecraft, create your own world, and I never...
Oh, no, it's like create your own story. It's just a book that had a bunch of different multiple choice things, like 1 or 2.
They all end with Tim's death.
Yeah, So.
Yeah, I never played these.
Well, I don't know if they always end with death, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if they always end with death. I don't know.
But and you if you didn't like the decision, you turn a couple pages back and be like, I didn't like that. I didn't like that decision.
No. I didn't mean to say that.
Exactly. So they were fun. I only had a couple, but I'm surprised I remembered that just now.
Yeah. Okay.
What else?
That makes more sense.
List?
That makes more sense. I was just kind of confused. Okay. So I got a couple more on my tier 1 super hyped list. The first game on here that I'll talk about is Animal Crossing for the Switch. Is coming out next year.
That's not worthy. That's not worthy of S tier.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna drive down 6 hours. I'm gonna punch you in the forehead.
Do it.
I am so hyped about this game. Oh my gosh! I love Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing so much.
What are the main features you want in this game? You want?
I want just Animal Crossing. Just make another Animal Crossing game. Okay. That's all. It doesn't need. Just make another Animal Crossing game.
Okay.
They're about. I mean, it's about basically living simple, but making your life better. They're similar to Harvest Moon, I think. I would say I love Animal Crossing so much. I don't know. There's just like such a simplistic wonder, I guess, about the game. I just love the game. It's one of my favorite. It is one of my favorite series. During Nintendo's E3 press conference, they teased Animal Crossing, And then they're like, wait, no, sorry, Animal Crossing is just coming to Smash Brothers. And we're like, dang. And then after they're like, Isabelle, who was an Animal Crossing character, joins the battle for Smash. And then after that section ended, it flashed to Tom Nook, and he was flipping a light switch on and off. I'm like, oh my gosh. Is this? And then they're like, boom, Animal Crossing for Switch 2019. And I jumped off the couch. I was so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this game.
I'm glad you're excited for Animal Crossing. Maybe it'll make me play it. I think I've only played one Animal Crossing New Leaf. I think that's what it was called. Maybe.
That's a great game. That's one with the 3DS. I didn't think you played that one.
Nope, hadn't played that one then. I played the one that came out for DS then.
Okay, I didn't play that one very much. I had it. I just didn't play it nearly as much as the others.
I actually had one of the games on your list in S tier just to pick on you, but I figured out we were making our own separate list, so I took it off. But I had Luigi's Mansion 3 in F tier. Sorry.
You're just trying to get
Yes,
forehead punched, aren't you?
100%, yeah. I don't like Luigi. If I want to play a Ghostbusters game,
are you a Mario fan?
God, no.
So you just don't like any of the Mario Brothers? Yeah.
No, I do not like either Mario brother.
So if you're going to play a Ghostbusters game, what would you play?
Probably the Ghostbusters AR game for your phone.
Well,
Or I'd just watch the movies. Or I would just be really spooky and go out to construction sites with a vacuum cleaner and be like, okay, Ghost, I'm ready. Come fight me. And then, probably be missing forever now.
get kidnapped.
Yeah, probably.
Get in the bad boy.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I love Luigi's Mansion.
And I know it's a good game. It's just not for me.
I love it so much. I thought the 3DS one. I didn't think the 3DS one was as good. I know a lot of people thought it was better. I thought it lost some personality because the ghosts, like the boss ghosts in the first Luigi's Mansion, are so creative and interesting and funny. And maybe I might have just missed them because I never did beat. Dang, what's the name of it? It's like Dark Moon or something. For the.
Oh, okay.
But the ghosts were kind of boring and bland. I didn't see any, it just didn't have as much personality. So
Gotcha.
But I am so hyped for this game. I love Luigi's Mansion. So it's such a weird franchise.
And it seems like they're doing a good job making these. They're not just churning them out for money.
Yeah, it's been probably closing in on 20 years since the franchise started, and they haven't even released 3 yet.
Yeah, which is good. From my standpoint, that isn't a fan of Luigi, it seems like they're genuinely trying to make these games good, which is nice.
I mean, it's not like Luigi's not a huge character to be a fan of. He's just like a weird, scared Italian plumber who's slightly taller than his brother.
Good, all true points.
I love Luigi's Mansion. I would love Luigi. I just love Mario games, Luigi games. I love them. They're so good. I love them so much. That's it for my tier. Wait, no, sorry. No, because I skipped a couple so I could save one for last.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon 2019 is coming out next year, ladies and gentlemen.
Ryan wouldn't let me put this on my S tier.
No, because this was on my S tier, baby. You can't steal it from me. Especially if you're going to put Luigi's Mansion on F tier.
Yep. Well, I'm not excited for Pokemon at all.
Yes, that's right. That's right. He hates Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Do you hear this?
I hate
Blasphemer!
No, I'm freaking hyped for this game, man. So much. I cannot wait for it to come out. A lot of people are saying, they kind of hope it's sort of like Let's Go. And I'm like, no, thank you.
I think I've heard people talk about how they hope they take elements from Let's Go.
Yes. I'd be okay with that.
I would kind of be open to the monsters on the visible monsters, because especially in some of these caves that just Zubats and Geodudes everywhere.
Gosh.
It's not. It would be nice to be able to avoid those.
That would be nice.
But I am so hyped about this game. We've talked about what we kind of want for it.
Yeah. start in Kanto, move your way, grow a team, beat all the gym leaders, then do that in every region, all the way through Alolan, and
then a
into the
new region.
that isn't announced or leaked or hyped at all. It's just like,
Yeah, we know
'cause
nothing
people-
about this game.
exactly. They wouldn't tell anybody about it. Would you please be quiet? Yes, I know they're painting the building, but I am doing a podcast, dog.
He's doing a podcast. Come on.
Come on, dog. Dog. Shh. Shh. Just chill. Just chill out.
Chill out.
It's cool.
You gotta chill.
It's cool. It's cool.
You gotta go pet behind his ears.
Yep, just gotta go rub his ears. Okay, but what I was gonna say is Pokemon, if they started in Kanto, went all the way to Alolan, and that was the whole trailer. That was it, and they were like, and people would get hyped. People would buy it. People would buy it for that reason alone. And then when you get in the game, it was just like, once you beat Alolan, like whatever
That would be
transportation.
insane if they
Yeah.
didn't tell you and then it was just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that'd be insane.
It would be, and that'd be great, especially if it was just like, when it gets to that point, it like pops up something on the screen, like it tells you, and as you're going on that adventure, it pops up something on the screen, like, hey, don't spoil this for anybody, like just let it be a surprise for everybody. That'd be a great thing, because that's like one of the things when a new game comes out and someone streams it, or like there's a screenshot running around on the internet, and you're like scrolling through Twitter and you accidentally see something, and you're like, dang it, like I didn't want to know that boss fight was happening, or I didn't want to know this was happening. So I would love to see that in a Pokemon 2019 game. But if it's not, sure, I'm okay with that too. As you know, I wasn't too fond of Sun and Moon. I guess I was just too busy playing other games, and I just couldn't. It didn't grab me like X and Y did.
No, I think my X and Y is like in my top 4, probably, maybe in top 3.
I love it. It's top, like, I think it's top 2 for me. I really like the original story as well. But what I was gonna say also is, I just thought about this right now. The fact that a new Pokemon game means there's new cards.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I knew that was happening, but just it's exciting to see if there's a new game. Hopefully there's a new region. That means new Pokemon. That means new mechanics. That means new decks. That means new, that means fun stuff. So I'm excited.
I'm very excited for this
But-
game. I haven't played. I don't plan on playing either.
Let's go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu.
Yeah. I mean they're fine. They look fine. I have other games I'd rather play. I've already played Gen 1 multiple times. I don't really need to play it again.
I've probably played it 3 times now.
Yeah, I actually have it on my 3DS. But I'm super excited about this game for next year, even though we don't know anything about it. I'm hoping that I want them to do as on a level, like kind of make it go more grand, like they did to Zelda.
Okay.
Although I don't think Zelda needed it, if I'm honest.
What do you mean by when you say more grand?
Bigger, more stuff,
Got it.
more in depth, I guess.
That's what I was thinking. So like a Breath of the Wild, but Pokemon.
Yeah, similar.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've heard some people talk about how they think that like Zelda kind of lost its Zelda-ness. And
What do they want? They want just more dungeons?
no, they want like Breath of the Wild. I'm not the biggest fan of Breath of the Wild. It's good, but like
I haven't played it.
it doesn't. It's not. It's more like Skyrim almost than Zelda, and
Oh wow.
I
Didn't expect
and
that.
that's not a bad thing. It's just not. I don't know. I like Breath of the Wild. I just don't like it as much as a lot of people. I actually like Mario Odyssey better.
So let's move on to a tier that I'm kind of excited about, my A tier. The first one on the list is Jump Force. It's coming out February 15th, and I'm pretty excited for this game. It's really cool when you see anime join together and make something that hopefully will be beautiful and be interesting to watch and to fight. It looks like it'll be pretty cool to see some playthrough of this game, and also people could definitely even make anime music videos out of the content of this game. So I'm pretty excited for this game, and I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not going to pre-order it, but I will definitely check it out. Maybe wait for some reviews. But I definitely am going to be getting this on the PS4.
You played the beta of this, didn't you?
I did. It was really enjoyable. I liked it a lot. It just made everybody felt good. Like nobody felt overpowered, in my opinion. As you know, I'm a big fan of PlayStation All Stars, which was
A game.
crazily. It was a game, and it was just it. It's a cool thing to see these characters coming together, and this feels like the anime version of Smash, even though there are like anime characters in Smash. But
It's kind of like
just feels
Injustice in a way too.
exactly. Yeah, it feels like the anime Injustice because I was fighting with Vegeta and Frieza on my team against two One Piece characters, and yeah, I'd say Vegeta is like god-ish, and Frieza is a pretty strong dude, but it was like everybody's on the same level, not one person's stronger than the other. It just felt like a good fighting game with really cool effects that's made for people that like a good-looking game or that love anime. So it's really, I love it. I'm glad they came out with it. I don't know where they came up with the name Jump Force.
It's Shonen
but
Jump.
that makes sense. I should have known that. Okay, well, that's cool. What's you want to just bounce off? You want to just go? You do one on your list, then I'll do one.
We can. I just saw this Sonic trailer, or not trailer.
Oh, yeah.
The
Poster.
poster for the Sonic movie coming out. I don't know why there's a Sonic movie coming out. It looks like it's gonna be like live action or something, or
Yeah, that's definitely a man.
it looks. Oh my gosh, it looks so
real
bad.
bad.
It looks so bad.
I tweeted about this last night. I'm like, I hope this is a parody movie that just makes fun of stuff, or I hope it's a movie like an anti-drug movie that says, hey, if you do drugs, you'll think that you're a hedgehog that can move really
It
fast.
looks really bad. It looks really like
Goodness.
Uncanny Valley-esque. He's got like human arms and human legs, just look really unsettling on him.
It does.
Oh
It
my
looks
gosh!
real
I'm
creepy.
just gonna stop looking at that now.
Yeah, don't look at it anymore.
Oh,
Talk about something that makes you happy.
Okay.
Like,
So I got Days Gone on my list here.
yes, that's coming out April 26th for PS4. Man, this game's gonna be so good.
I think it is
It's gonna be
too.
fun.
It's from Sony Bend. They've been working on this game forever.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It looks really cool. You get to play. I forget his name, but a cool dude. that has a motorcycle.
Biker guy 1.
Yep, biker guy 1, and you're against zombie horde A through Z, and it looks like a fantastic game.
I think
It looks like
I think it's gonna be surprisingly like emotionally deep.
exactly, and it feels, you can tell that some developers and publishers, you can tell they're just churning out the games to put some money in their pocket, but these dudes are like no, we actually you can tell they put heart in it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what 2019 is going to be, a year full of games with a bunch of heart.
I don't know if it's gonna be as good as 2017 and 2018, but
It'll be
it'll be
close.
good. It's gonna be good. I am excited for this game. I know a lot of people are like it's more zombie games, but yeah, and the thing about it is they've been working on this game for so long that zombie what would you call it like overproduction or whatever of zombies
Yeah.
wasn't really a thing when they started making this. And once you if you get halfway through plus a project, you can't just be like,
finish
well, just because people are kind of tired of zombies, we can't finish it. It would be different if the game was bad, but it's still gonna be good.
The fact of the matter is, people still go back and play Left 4 Dead 2. And it's all about zombies. It's a phenomenal game. And zombies, I like zombies. I bought Dying Light a couple months back because my friend wanted to play it together, and I only played like 30 minutes of it because I was tired. But that's a beautiful game, and it's about zombies. So, it's, for me, sure, keep making, I'll give you to 2020. After 2020, let me fight hordes of ninjas or something, or hordes or like mermen. Something different. No more zombies after 2020. But up until then, you're fine. By me.
Well, the best zombie games, at least story-based zombie games, aren't about the zombies. It's about the
true.
people. It's about the humans.
Exactly. And it doesn't matter. He could be running away from a horde of Bigfoot. It's just
Oh my god,
it's all
that'd
about
be interesting.
that would be. It's it's all about him. Yeah, the zombies look cool. I like the horde aspect of this game where it's just like
There's
hordes
so
of
many.
zombies. Like, it's insane. You got to use the environment to blowing up gas cans and running over semis and getting back to your bike, and it looks epic. Like, so I'm really excited
Me
for
too.
Days
Me too.
Gone. Devil May Cry 5 is on my A tier, which is my kind of funny tier. Sorry, kind of excited tier. And it's coming out March 8th for all the stuff. And I put it on here mostly because I like the combat aspect of it. But I might not play this because I played like the first one, played the second one, kind of dropped off because I was like, Dante's just an edgelord, like whatever. And then I watched the trailer for this accidentally because it like auto played on YouTube, and I was like, whatever, I'll watch it, sure, why not? And it was pretty good. It's like, hey man, we need your help, bro. And he's like,
yeah, bro,
I guess I'll help. And it's like, I guess I'll help. And so, it looks cool, Edgelord Dante.
Yeah, this is on my slightly hyped list, which is one tier below this. I never played the Devil May Cry games until DMC, like the remake thing.
Nice.
What does that sound?
What sound?
It sounds like somebody's rubbing something against a wall or something.
Oh, that's probably Richard outside painting.
I can hear him painting through the wall.
Yeah, I actually don't know his name. I just named him Richard.
I'm hearing it again. It's like...
Yeah, that's them like spot painting. I don't know exactly what they're doing. All I know is that we can't go on our balcony.
Why are they painting so hard? The wall didn't do nothing to them.
Exactly. Well, they've been trying to do this since like before Thanksgiving, and then it like rained and stuff, and there was that hurricane where they lived, and they came back. I don't know why they don't just get somebody local to paint. I don't know. It's a whole thing, okay? Like, I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's very annoying, and it's like, instead of having a team of dudes like they did before, it's one guy on like this bungee cord scaffolding that he put up somehow by himself that looks like he's definitely going to fall and die to spray paint this building.
Rest in peace, Richard. We hardly knew thee.
That's right.
For some reason, when you said that, I thought of the... well, you never watched The Office. There's a... late in the series, you get to see like the cameraman. For some reason, I visioned one of the camera guys when you said... I don't know why. I guess because it's like, I can't see the guy. And, man, he is painting hard. Is that why your dog's so mad? He's like, stop painting so hard. Hey, Jordan's trying to record a podcast.
That's
and
right.
You're like, I appreciate it, Pupper, but you're being more obnoxious than the painter.
Exactly.
And he's like, shut up, Jordan. I'm trying to protect you.
Yeah, that's exactly. Well, the funny thing is, like, I forgot I think they're finally putting on the final coat because, it's a building. So they were like, we got to, like, wash it. And then we got to, like, put the white paint on. And then we got to put, like, the actual color on.
And then you got to put another layer on.
Exactly. And so, like, I forgot that they were doing that. And, like, I don't ever think that, I'm going to look out my window and see somebody.
I do. I see somebody out of my window in my apartment, I swear, all the time, just mowing the lawn. He's like, how you doing? I'm like, well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm looking at you're looking at me in my boxers, so I guess I'm doing pretty well.
I was shamefully eating spoonfuls of Nutella with, like, exactly. What
are you looking at?
But yeah, and I turned around and the guy was just washing my window, and I was like, "What's up?" He just waved at me, and I was like, "God, I hope you fall."
Wow.
Like,
what did Richard do to you?
I don't. I think that was Steve. I think Richard's the new guy.
Ah, okay.
They're like working out of like they have all their tools and stuff in the back of a Toyota Camry. It's really weird, man. Like,
what kind of a like construction painter
I don't know.
No, man, I want a truck. I want a Camry.
I don't know. That's what confuses me about all this.
Camry's a nice car.
They are nice.
But back to Devil May Cry.
Exactly.
The first Devil May Cry, I might have played it when I can hear myself.
Oh, sorry.
What just happened?
I had my headphone off for a second.
Oh, I could hear my voice for a second. I'm sorry. I apologize for my voice. Dang. Oh, I never played a Devil May Cry that I can remember until DMC, the remake thing that came out several years ago.
Yeah.
A lot of Devil May Cry fans hated on it because I guess it's because of the way Dante looked. I thought that game was awesome. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, he looked I guess more normal, I guess, than Dante normally does. But I thought it was really fun. The combat was very, very fun, and this looks interesting. I am interested in it. I am, as my tier list says, slightly hyped. Oh, did you
Yes.
check? Oh, really? I thought that would be higher up.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking about it, and I'll just give you guys an insight. Ryan and I are looking at each other's Google Docs, but anyway, I had Skull and Bones on my A tier, and I was sitting here thinking about it, and I was like, you know, the more I think about it, I'm like, I really don't want to be a pirate. Yeah, it's awesome, it's fun, but I'd much rather just go play a Sea of Thieves, unless they show me something that's like gonna completely blow me out.
You
of
were
the
so
water with
excited
this
for that game, though.
I know, and I still am. I guess I just like I'm more excited for other games that are coming out more than this game, and I would rather give my time to those games rather than this game because it feels like Skull and Bones that's coming out sometime in 2019 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC is going to be like a multiplayer centric game, and if I'm gonna be the only person that has that game, then there's really no point in me.
And I'm not gonna buy it.
Exactly. So, like in my core group of friends, they like, some of them like only like MMOs, some of them only like, FPSs. And so it's just kind of like, it's hard to find a game that like puts all my circles together, where everything overlaps, where I can play multiple games with multiple people. It's usually like, play this game with these people, this game with these people. So I was sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, I'm super hyped for this game and I like it, but I'm not going to have anybody to play it with.
Yeah.
And I don't want to play with randoms, so I'm like, I'm putting it on my B tier, which is my watch.
I like, Jordan's B tier is might watch it. His title might watch a playthrough of it, which, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. To me, that's like, okay, I'm gonna watch somebody beat this game, right? The games he has on here, it's Anthem, Team Sonic Racing, Mortal Kombat 11, and Skull and Bones, which are all multiplayer games.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for my B list. But let's roll back to A tier real quick. Got to talk about Generation Zero, which is a game that I'm pretty excited
I have
for. It's
no
like Left
idea
4
what this
Dead.
is.
So we covered it in One Up My News number 14, or number 9. I honestly can't remember. But-
Just two of the most random numbers, 14 or 9. I don't know.
Exactly, but Generation Zero, imagine Left 4 Dead, but with machines. And so it's like a living game that the game still goes on, even if you log out, the machines that you fight
How you do that in
against.
Animal Crossing?
Really?
Yeah, like time passes.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's machines?
There might be. I don't remember.
But, so I'm super excited for this game. A coworker that, I guess is going to start his own video game podcast because he thinks it's going to be successful.
You're inspiring people. You're an inspiration to us all, Jordan.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's why I do this. But he told me about it. He randomly brings up, I love him to death. He's a great guy. He's really a good friend. But he randomly brings up stuff. He's like, yeah, man. He starts talking about it. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, but you do a video game podcast. I'm like, that doesn't mean I know about every video game that's coming out ever. I'm like, I do not know about this video game that's coming out from this unknown studio that's based in Iceland that's about machines that learn and grow, and you can take off their defenses, and it's like a 4v. It's a 4v. What's that word I'm looking for? It's a co-op game, and it is you learn and you grow with your team, and so it's pretty interesting the way it goes. Just Google Generation Zero. It's coming out sometime fall 2019 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I'm going to play it on PC myself because I feel that would be where I have the best experience, and it just seems like a super fun game. It's like Left 4 Dead, but with machines where you can... Oh, but what I was trying to say, this long, drawn-out, winded version of me trying to explain what this game is you fight these machines, which are like, these mechs, like little, some of them are bigger than others, and, you can take out their eyes, and then so when you see them again, they'll have they'll have scars, and they won't repair themselves and stuff. So it's actually pretty cool. It's like a living, learning game, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty fun adventure. So that's all I have to say about Generation Zero. That was very long.
Interesting. I never played Left 4 Dead.
Are you serious? Who is knocking on my door? Hang on.
Jordan is left. And once again, this is the Ryan podcast. I still don't really know what Generation Zero is, but Jordan is kind of excited for it. I'm not gonna lie, we're probably gonna cut this. I'm hungry. I need to eat.
No, I'm right. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jordan. I didn't try to take over the podcast or anything. Nah, man.
I mean, second time's the charm, right?
Yeah. You weren't gone long enough for me to really get the juices flowing. What'd you get? What was that?
I think that's our 1-Up Me mugs.
Oh, really? Oh, the ones
Yeah.
that you gonna send to me?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I thought you already got those.
Well, no, I got the ones that they messed up on. These are the free ones.
Jordan is the master of getting things for free.
Yeah, I am. But I'm excited for
Him
him.
and my mom.
Words. Generation Zero looks fun. Check it out if you want to. You don't have to. At Sundown is a game that I found out about. I saw it in the Discord store, and I was like, that looks kind of cool. And then I saw it at the Game Awards, and I guess just with the music and seeing it, like in that aspect on a digital screen, it just looked cool. And I was like, that looks really fun. No, actually, I didn't see it at the Game Awards. I saw it on the Kind of Funny Showcase. That's where I saw it. And it's a co-op game where you play with people, which that's what co-op means. Don't know why I just said that. And it's like an arena, and you have weapons. And
Battle Royale.
Thank you.
Oh, really? I just kind of guessed.
Well, it's kind of like that, but it's like, think of like an arcade style that you jump into the, 4 friends would jump into, and it's like you're running around like a Pac-Man level, but it's hard to describe. Look up At Sundown. I'm doing a terrible job of describing this game. It looks really cool.
That one game
looks like
that they showed up at the Kind of Funny Games showcase it was like kind of like an anime military thing. That looked really cool too. I can't think of the name of it though.
I think this might be that, but I
don't think it
sure.
is. I can't remember, but
I'm not gonna tie a name to it. But yeah, that's really it for.
there's one more game. Yeah, that
Bloodstained. I didn't play it when it first came out.
It's not out yet.
Well, there was like a pre-play you could play if you backed them on
Oh,
Kickstarter.
are you sure?
Yes.
There was a game that came out that was not prequel, but a game that came out that was promised if they hit a certain goal. That was called like Bloodstained: Curse of the Moon.
That's what it was. Okay. I'm talking about the one that's going to come after that.
Yeah, that was you talking about the actual game.
Yes. So this looks pretty cool. I haven't played a Castlevania Metroid-esque. I kind of hate that word.
Castlevania or Metroidvania.
Yeah, Metroidvania. I haven't played a game like this in a while, but I don't know why this one drew me to it. Maybe because I've had such a good time watching the Castlevania series.
Oh yeah, on
Netflix. And maybe it's the art style, maybe it's the music. I'm not really sure. There's just something about this game just, kind of got me excited.
I don't blame you. I have it on this list as well. It's super anime looking, but not like over doesn't fall into cringy territory. I don't think, from what we can tell. The guy who is making it made, I believe, some of the best Castlevania games. I love Metroidvanias, and if you haven't played it, go play not Castlevania, Bloodstained: Curse of the Moon. I think is what it's called. It's on Switch, probably on a lot of platforms, if not all of them. It's very, very good, very, very pretty, old style graphics, fantastic game. It's really, very, very, very pretty. Yeah, I recommend that, and I'm definitely excited for this game. It got pushed to next year. I don't think we know exactly when. Unfortunately, I think the Vita version got canceled. If there was a Wii U version, I'm sure it got canceled too.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, it looks cool. I'm excited for it.
So you have some interesting games on your tier 2. A couple of them one of them I didn't expect, or 2 of them really. But go ahead and
talk. All right, I'll talk about since we're talking about anime stuff. I'll talk about Code Vein next.
I did not expect that to be on your list.
Really?
No, I thought about putting it on my list, but I was like, I need to see a little bit more about it for me to be excited about.
Well, it's anime Dark Souls, so I'm excited about it.
Okay.
What? That's pretty much it. Yeah, it's anime Dark Souls.
Okay. You really like Dark Souls, man.
Yeah, I do. I love Dark Souls. Very hard, very challenging games, but also very fulfilling. Very cool. The combat feels very nice, and obviously it's not made by the same guys who make it, but
that's true.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
I'll have to check that out. This next game you have on your list, should I play the first one?
You talking about Doom Eternal?
Yes.
I haven't played it yet, but I'm planning on it. I've heard nothing but excellent things about it.
Exactly. That was what I've heard. You know, and it's usually it's one or two things when you've heard nothing but good things. It's either really good or it's all a lie.
It's all a
But,
lie.
Yeah. So Doom looks amazing, but I actually haven't followed anything about Doom Eternal. Tell me some more about it.
It looks like it's just going to be more Doom, super gory, super violent, super fast and frenetic gameplay.
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
man.
it looks super good. I believe it's the same team who's making it. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments or whatever. But I'm very excited about this game. It looks like more Doom, and like I said, I haven't played it, but the first one looked amazing, and I've been wanting to play it for
Okay.
a while, and I'm pretty sure I can get it for cheap right now.
Yeah, you probably can. So
Then I got
What
one more games on my list. I got Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's the Fire Emblem game. It's coming out next year for the Nintendo Switch gaming console.
ooh, nice. Good job.
I like Fire Emblem. There's not a lot to explain here. It's kind of like the last two. I like Fire Emblem. It's
That's
fairly difficult, but not. It's not that like the most challenging game. It's it's similar to I know Jordan loves Advanced Wars. It's similar to Advanced Wars, except you're sword boys instead of gun boys.
okay.
Yeah. So I'm excited
Nice.
about that. Very, very excited. I never did play the last one, but I kind of want to go back and play it. Awakening is incredible. I would definitely
And,
recommend it to anybody out there.
Just so you know, you can get Doom for the PS4 for $17.99 at GameStop.
What about on PC? I have to check that out after the show.
That's right. Well, you want to move on to your
That's
to your last
slightly
list?
too long. Awkward pause. That was incredible.
I know, it's just like, please talk.
Yeah, I actually have
let's
two
see.
more lists.
Go
I have
ahead.
Devil May Cry 5, which we just talked about. I have
Mm-hmm.
Wargroove. This is my slightly hyped list, by the way. Wargroove for the what? I don't know why I said for the. And then I have
Yeah.
Far Cry Fallout New Dawn. No, yeah, I called it. I wrote down Far Cry Fallout because it looks like it's like a post-apocalyptic, like nuclear wasteland. Far Cry. And I know, Jordan, you have this on your stinky stupid list.
Yes, even though this game does look beautiful and fantastic and fun, I'm not going to
Crap,
play it.
just
'cause-
knocked my
'cause
pop filter. Like, just knocked the crap out of it.
Well, that sounds way different, but that's okay. I'll just talk over it. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to get I've never played a Far Cry game. I wanted to play Far Cry 5 because it looked really cool. The guy that announced this game at the Game Awards spoiled the ending of Far Cry 5
He
for
spoiled it
me.
for everybody who was watching.
I know, but especially me, okay? It's like he was
talking to me, Ryan.
He was talking to me. He told me that it was, this is how it ends. And I was like, thanks a lot, man. They could have just been like, all they had to say is, this is a new Far Cry game. This is the title. Here's the
All they had to
trailer.
do was not show that last 5 seconds, and it wouldn't have been spoiled.
Exactly.
I don't understand. I was watching somebody stream it, and he's like, "What the hell, dude?"
Spoilers! But this is coming out February 15th. Like Ryan said, this is on my F tier. It's my stinky stupid tier because it's just, I'm not interested. In
Not
this
interested, just because
game. But
some guy on the internet
got-
spoiled the game for him.
that's right.
that's a good
And
reason.
usually, yeah. And I was gonna, and this kind of just turned me away from all the Far Cry games until I completely forget about them. But just the last game I have on my list is on my F tier is SAO Fatal Bullet Complete
Oh my
Edition, which is
gosh.
coming out January
My
19th.
Windows is freaking out.
It's at least is it having a seizure? Is it
It's
acting
just
up?
being weird.
That is being weird. But that's really it for my tiers. What about you got one
Yeah,
more?
I
tier?
also have Crash Team Racing on my slightly hyped.
That's what CTR means. I was staring at it. I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah, this game looks really, really cool. I
It
don't
does.
think I
look
ever
fun.
played Crash Team Racing as a kid. I probably did, but I love
I
the.
played it more than Mario.
Oh,
Kart.
really?
It was great.
I've heard really, really good things from people who play it. It looks really like this is going to be a very pretty game. I like Crash, so I'm excited about this. I think Toys for Bob is making this as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. If it comes out for Switch, I think I'm still gonna pick it up for PS4, just because I don't know. I think it'll. even though I do enjoy racing games on actual, what they call it, racing simulators and stuff, I think it'll feel good to play Crash Team Racing with the PlayStation controller in my hand again.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm excited about that.
You got one more list before we wrap.
Yeah,
this
and
up.
then I got a list of games that are kind of,
You got a secret list?
No, they're just kind of like, I guess I'm less than slightly interested in, but I'm at the very least interested to see what happens with them. Not a whole lot to say here. I got Anthem. I'm not going to buy this game, but I'm interested to see how this is going to affect BioWare, who are a very well-loved developer, but after the debacle that was Mass Effect Andromeda, this better be a hit, because people are going to...
Yeah.
It'll be bad if it's not.
Yeah, it will be. You got the Division 2 on there. They're making a second.
Yeah. I mean, the first one, I think, sold really well. But this, once again, I'm just kind of interested to see how it goes. I doubt I'll get it. But Rage 2, I am slightly interested in buying.
Really?
Yeah. It looks kind of cool. It's made by, I can't remember. It's being like published or something by Bethesda, but I think Avalanche Studios, who made Mad Max or something, are making it. I'm interested in it. It looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'll get around to it next year, though, or ever, honestly. But I thought I'd put it on this list just because it looks kind of interesting. But, there are other games I'm sure that we have forgotten about. Right off the top of my head, there's that game, Into the Valley of the Gods, I believe it's called, by the people who made,
I can't remember
by the people who made Firewatch. That looks really cool. And I believe Valve purchased that studio last year or this year. I think so I'm going to look out for that. I think that game's going to be coming out next year. But yeah, that's all I can really think of right now. Let us know your most hyped games for 2019 and beyond.
Exactly. There's definitely, we could have done a whole episode on games that we want to play that probably aren't going to come out in 2019 that, are probably coming out. I can't say what I'm trying to say. Games that aren't coming out in 2019 that, games beyond. But let's just move on.
Beyond the Beyond.
Outro. Thank you. Our intro and outro song, as always, is 8-Bit Passion by the Heatley Brothers. Hopefully with the new year, we have our own theme song that we're trying to, spitball.
We are working on a new logo.
We are. We're working on a new logo.
Well, actually, we can.
Go ahead.
We got a new website, basically.
Yep.
Well, it's not new. It's a new design.
It's a new design. It's the same address, oneupmegaming.com. And you can check it out there. We designed it yesterday, actually. Yeah, yesterday. And it's live now. So if you want to check out our website, it's there. It's the hub for everything One Up Me. What you're listening to is One Up Me. We also do One Up My News, which is on its whole separate feed. It's its own separate entity. We still do the news show, though. If you're wondering why it hadn't been popping up in your feed, it's because it's its own feed now. It's it's all grown up by itself on its own iTunes feed. You can check it out there and other places. It'll be in the description as always. We also do streams every once in a while. We'll hopefully get back into that soon. We have a Instagram. You can check out that. We need to get back on doing that. It's just been a little busy with holidays coming up and everything. But we're One Up Me Gaming on Instagram. We have a Twitch, One Up Me Gaming as well. You can email the show if you would like, oneupmepodcast@gmail.com. And you can follow the podcast on Twitter, One Up Me Podcast, or you can follow me on Twitter @Swaylock. You can follow Ryan @RyanDivisions. You can use the hashtag playing under the hashtag #OneUpMe to submit your questions for the show. Or you can email questions, on the show if you want. There's also a contact page on our website if you want to email us through that. That also works. There's nothing wrong with that. We have a Reddit, which we just kind of grabbed for the placeholder name. If we ever want to have a community on Reddit, we can. We have a Discord, which you're more than welcome to join. The link is in the description. If for some reason the invite doesn't work, just at me on Twitter and be like, hey, send me an invite. I'll be more than happy to send you an invite for our Discord. We do have a private channel on there for our patrons. We appreciate all of y'all so much. And we have a new tier, which is our $5 tier. I think it's the thank you, this is amazing.
Yeah, we need to come up with names. We need to come up with like a cohesive theme for the names. But as of now, we don't really.
But if you have anything that you think we should name the tiers, reach out to us on any platform, comment, email, whatever. We'll definitely bounce them around and see if any of them stick. But we do have a new $5 tier on Patreon that you can check out. You get articles early as well as both of the podcast early, and you can submit questions to the show and everything else on there. You can check it out at you can check it out at patreon.com/oneupme.
But yeah,
and
did we mention what you get for the $5 tier?
yes, you get articles early. You
get everything. You get any articles that we decide to write early, plus all the other tiers. Everything you get both of the podcasts early, and an extra podcast a month, and access to the Patreon only Discord whatchamacallit channel.
But as always, we appreciate y'all listening. Tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell everybody. This is a wonderful Christmas present you could get.
Your grandma would love it. Your grandma would love it. You know she wants to know our opinions on video games and the latest video game news. You know, I mean, come on.
Exactly. That is beautiful. I couldn't say it any better myself. But all you gotta do is hey, let me see your phone. Then be like, boom, subscribe. Thank you. That's all we really want for Christmas. We want people to subscribe to the podcast and tell your friends about the podcast. We hope y'all have a wonderful Christmas. Obviously, you'll definitely hear from us before Christmas. But if you're listening to it after Christmas, we hope you're having a good day as well. And that's really it. Just remember to stay safe, drink water, and play on.